Today's Toy Spot, we're having a look at the Hasbro The Avengers Age of Ultron Iron Man Mark 43 with Sub-Ultron 001. This guy is recommended for ages 4 and up and does contain some small parts. He does also include an Age of Ultron figure with some really weird spider legs. Yes, I know this is a very scaled down, poor version of the Avengers figures, but that's why I want to at least pick up one or two of these just to kind of give them a try. Also, too, as not in this particular video, but Spot's going to be looking also at the Hulkbuster Iron Man vs. Hulk. The cockpit will open up for that Hulkbuster and will fit this little guy inside. So one of the other reasons why I wanted to pick him up. The back of the package, collect and build. You can essentially take this and add it to this. Now, whether you feel like this is a step up from this kind of looks ridiculous. Collect and build, though, your very own whatever this is. It just kind of looks like a mess. Iron Man Mark 43 doesn't really come with any sort of other accessories either. Doesn't come with a display stand, but needless to say. You can go to www.hasbro.com to check out more. Spot's going to take a break, get this opened up, and when we come back, we're getting a better look at the Avengers Age of Ultron Iron Man Mark 43 with Sub-Ultron 001. It's more anyway, guys. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Okay, so how about the first thing we have a look at is the Ultron 001. This is Sub-Ultron 001, and he comes with some legs. The legs are rubbery, though. They don't have any sort of articulation to them. I thought you could move the legs, but really moving the legs, they're being very careful, too. They are rubbery, but even as I'm moving it, I'm looking that the underside looks like it could be developing a stress mark, so don't move this too much. It might have the dexterity of a gummy bear, but don't move this too much. You might end up just wearing that leg joint and just breaking off. But you get like a little rubbery arachnid. It's only got 6 legs, I know, but arachnid body. It also comes with the top of Ultron, which is okay. It doesn't really look so much like Ultron as it looks more like one of his drones, or for that matter, oops, I knocked him over. For that matter, just a clone or copy of Tony Stark. Now, he's got a gun arm. The translucent plastic is decent. It's still that same kind of rubbery plastic as the legs. He does have arm articulation, but an issue with the arm articulation, though, is it's not ball jointed. It's just pegged. You can see right there, it's pegged. But the front of his chest is wide, so that when you rotate the arm, you see right there, when you rotate the arm, it angles the arm this way, and then it basically forces the arm off of its socket. I don't know if it's less that it's supposed to be articulated and more that these will come off and you add them to other stuff to make that monstrosity of an Ultron that we were looking at on the package. But needless to say, you can take Ultron. I don't think it's so specific as to which way you put him on there, but he just pegs onto his little spider, 6-legged spider legs. It's okay. It's nothing to write home about. I don't even know if really like these legs incorporate anything into the larger piece. Incorporating and building the larger piece would really involve me buying more of these. I probably won't be doing that. But there you have Ultron. Moving along, moving along to Iron Man, I guess. Let's bring the camera in a little bit here. He's okay. I'm not gonna praise the crap out of this guy. He's nothing spectacular. He's very bare bones. Something that carried over from the Guardians of the Galaxy figures that we had gotten before. Do you remember like those little Guardians of the Galaxy? There was really nothing to write home about. They had some articulation and stuff. I don't know why they decided, hey, that was a successful line. Let's carried over to Age of Ultron. But for a pick-up-and-go figure, it's not bad. Before you write down below and say, "Oh, Spot, what are you talking about? It's a piece of crap." You know, it's not a super articulated figure. I understand that. But imagining if I am, let's say I'm 6, 7 years old, and I want to just take a figure and put it in my pocket, and I'm driving to Nana's house. I'm not driving because I'm too young, but I'm going to Nana's house to play little toys. For a little articulated figure, he's not bad. He's not going to be super articulated, mind you, but for what he is, he's not terrible. He is pre-posed. His arms, one arm is bent, the other arm is straight. I don't know what decision-making they went through to decide that his waist should be turned this way, but his legs should be turned this way, because he's kind of got this stanced pose to him that really doesn't jive, but again, for how small he is, I guess it's not terrible. He has one peg hole on the underside of his foot. Truth be told, I don't even know what it pegs to, maybe like a vehicle or something later. And he also does a peg hole on the back. Again, what it connects to, I really don't know. Maybe it does connect to the Hulkbuster Iron Man that comes with the Hulk. I don't really know. As a thought I had, I wonder if you could actually take Ultron. Yeah, there you go. We could just have some fun. We could peg Ultron to the back of Iron Man. Why? Why not? That's what I would like to say. You could do that. It's ridiculous. I understand that. They're not terrible figures. They're very bare bones. I mean, kind of on par with what you would expect with like a Happy Meal toy. Happy Meal toys even would be bigger. Would be bigger than that. They also have figures that are about this big that are really just taller. No more articulation, no less articulation, just really about the same. I guess price-wise, these were like $8. I think it was $7 or $8 for this 2-pack. These figures could probably have been scaled even further down to about a $4 price point. But yeah, it is, they're okay. Would I get more of them? Probably not. The Iron Man, if anything, is a little more impressive because he's got armor to him. I've seen like the Captain America and stuff like that, which just is more of a train wreck. But for this being what it is, and that I'm going to be using it with the Hulkbuster Iron Man, it's not bad. Today's Toy Spot, we're having a look at the Avengers. I don't know what line you would want to call this. The Ultron line. I don't know. But we're looking today at the Iron Man Mark 43 and Sub-Ultron 001. Stay tuned, guys. Spot's going to have more videos heading your way. We're also going to be looking at the Hulkbuster and Hulk 2-pack, so that'll be coming your way as well. Thanks for watching, as you always do. I'll see you next time.